Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Coach Carroll here. A little different. I know you guys have been watching my content. It's been, dropping it from the studio. But this week we got some throwbacks. A couple of you guys have asked about this. So what Andy's going to do is chop up some old content that I made. And on this video, it's actually from 2017. And it's kind of funny because back then we never knew a pandemic was coming, but the way that I did this video was actually for Clarity Connects, which is an event that was up in New York. They didn't really have the budget to bring me in, so I did it virtually. And now that I look back at it, may have been one of the first virtual presentations I ever did way back in 2017. So it's about the foundation of setting goals and how I recommend you guys set goals and it's just a really nice deep dive on goal setting. And so I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you click the thumbs up. And if you've seen it before, if you're a long-term subscriber, make sure you leave me a comment and let me know as well. But check out this video from 2017. Enjoy. Can I be real with you? This feels a little weird to me because I'm used to being on stage and I'm used to being able to feed off of the audience. But today, I've got to look straight into here and connect with you. Because, the event is called Clarity Connects, and, the crazy thing about that is the fact that I'm not even there. I'm not there with you. I can't feed off of your energy, feed off your emotion. But what I can do is think that if I was at that event, how amazing the atmosphere would be. I can close my eyes and for a second, I can envision standing on stage and looking each and every single one of you in the eye. And today, I get to look straight into there and have a one-on-one conversation with you. Because for the next 5 to 10 minutes, you're not going to be bored with some bullshit run around rah-rah story about how you need to set goals. See, I'm willing to bet that besides Christy and maybe a couple of the people that she's actually talked to about me, that the majority of you don't know me. You don't know Coach Carroll. You don't know DJ Carroll. So before I can go on this big long rant about how you gotta make goals and here's some cool little hacks of how to set goals and achieve them, let me start with my story. Let me tell you a little bit about me, because I promise you one thing. You'll never meet another guy like me. Just like I'll never meet another person like you. We're each individually unique, kind of like our fingerprint. But before I get started, I want you to look to your left, I want you to look to your right, and I want you to tell somebody that they're special. I'm not continuing until you guys do it. Go ahead, look to the left, look to the right. You're special. Okay, good. You see, I wasn't supposed to be an entrepreneur. I was supposed to go to one of the 8 colleges that offered me a football scholarship, be a chemical engineer, get a 4-year degree, go get a great job, start a family. You know how that story goes. That's all my parents ever really wanted out of me as well. But the difference is, I was fortunate enough to be raised by 2 parents. Although they got divorced when I was 15, they never, ever told me I couldn't do something. You see, my little brother and I were raised from humble beginnings, so much so that the first house that I lived in with my parents, they had to carry out engine parts from the living room from the past renters. We then upgraded from that suite and moved to, you got it, another house in the slums. Eventually, my dad worked 2 jobs, my mom sold insurance, and we moved out to the suburbs, right? Good school, wholesome family. You see, the story of Coach Carroll starts in kindergarten where I flunked. Yes, I was that kid trying to slam the square peg into the round hole. By second grade, they told me, DJ, DJ, you've got an issue and we want to get you tested. They brought my mom and my dad in, and my dad, being a guy from humble beginnings as well, said, there's nothing wrong with my kid. He just needs his ass whipped, right? Boy, pay attention. I was very fortunate to have that tough love and then a mom that told me I could always do whatever I wanted to do. Nobody can ever hold you back, DJ. Shoot for the moon. By 15, my parents were split up. I was then dealing with a new school. We moved from Indianapolis, where I was in a school of 1,600 kids, to Carrollton, Kentucky, where I was in a school of, wait for it, 385. Some of my best friends in Indianapolis were black. 20% of the school population were bussed out from the inner city. I moved to Carrollton, and we have 7 black kids, and they wore John Deere and Rebel flag hats. Shit you not. So it was quite the cultural shift. And so as I continue to struggle to find myself, as many people do in their early stages, my senior year of high school comes along, and while I was on pace to be a chemical engineer and I've got these football scholarships, I started mowing grass. Because you see, my dad instilled in me another value that said, anything you want, you better not be afraid to work for it. Laziness was not an option in our household. So as I progressed through my senior year of high school and I had these pending football scholarships and we were ready to go, I remember the night, we sat down at the kitchen table and looked at my mom and I looked at my dad, and my dad's like, what do you want to do here? We've got these offers. My mom's so proud of me. She's beaming. I'm gonna be the first person in our family to go to college. And I felt like a complete letdown, because in my heart of heart, I knew that I was made for something bigger. I was made to do more than just go to college and get a degree and go get a job. And I want you to think right now, what is it in your heart? What is it not even in your heart, in your stomach? Maybe you're not leading that life that you just know you're meant to lead. Maybe you haven't told anybody. Maybe you haven't made that jump. Maybe you haven't leaped off that cliff. I want you to understand that no matter what you're going through right now, no matter the challenges, the learning disabilities, the people that you feel that you're going to let down, you are doing the greatest disservice to everyone you know by not making yourself happy. Our society has a way to conform and push and mold us all into this same box. But I decided one day to say, you know what? I don't belong in this box, and DJ is not happy being in this box. So I removed myself. Now, it was a rocky road. I was arrested twice by the age of 22. Was struggling to make ends meet, worked 3 part-time jobs while trying to start this company. But all I could ever remember in times of adversity was my mom telling me, DJ, you can do anything you set your mind to. And my dad echoing in the back of my mind, anything you want, you better be willing to work for it. So as I grew through my early 20s and built businesses, and here I am, I'll be 29 this year. The biggest lesson that I took away from all of my life experiences, because as Les Brown says, you're never too old to learn, you're never too young to teach. The biggest lesson I want to teach you guys today is you have to believe in yourself when no one else does. All through my life, I've been battling insecurities of what other people think and am I doing the right thing, and how's this all going to work out? That self-doubt that keeps creeping into the back of your mind. And one of the best lessons that I can share with you that I learned from Napoleon Hill was that until man can take control of his own mind, he'll never be able to take control of his own life. So as you're sitting in the event here at Clarity Connect, I want you to understand that your mind has power far beyond what you or I will ever be able to conceive. You have to understand that those crazy thoughts that your unconscious mind deliver unto you, that those aren't so crazy. They just don't seem like they could be possible in reality.
Your job over your lifetime is to take those thoughts, those treasures that your unconscious mind delivers unto you, and to take them and put them out into the universe. Demand that the universe makes those things happen, and out of that, create a positive change. You see, it's pretty astonishing to me that out of all the species on this planet, right, we're the only ones that don't work together to perpetuate us forward. We all have our own agendas, our own ideologies. It's almost like there's a competition between us, and I don't understand that, because let me tell you a little something about success, okay? Listen to me. Success is not linear. If I'm successful, that does not take away any ounce of success from you or the person sitting to your right or the person sitting to your left. My success does not negate your ability to be successful. Do you hear me? Repeat that with me, all of you. My success does not negate your ability to be successful. Success is abundance. Success is all around us. Think for a minute. Close your eyes. I want all of us right now to close our eyes. Close your eyes with me for a second, and just for a second, envision the world in which we would live in if everyone was positive. If everyone told each other, man, that's a great idea, you should do it. Imagine if we lived in a world where we all did something each day to help someone else further their journey. Open your eyes. Look at me. Be the change you seek to see in others. Be that change. It doesn't take money. It doesn't take time. It doesn't take effort to pay a compliment forward. How naive are we to think that the goals, the ambitions, the dreams, the wants, the desires, how naive are we to believe that all of that matters when we truly aren't comfortable with who we are? So, you should have an index card, okay? I do want to leave you with concrete something, because here's my thing. I told you in the beginning of this video, this wasn't going to be some hippity hoppity hoorah bullshit. I do want you to walk away with something. And here is the thing. I can't help you find your purpose today. No one finds their purpose in a day. It's about a journey, figuring out why you are truly here. And if you are someone that has found their purpose, that knows exactly why they're here, I challenge you, while you're at this event, reach out to someone else that is still struggling to find that purpose and help them experience that journey. Because once you understand why you are here, man, life becomes something special. My purpose is to build an entrepreneurial institute, right? Where people like I have the ability and the chance to go and belong to something that was made for us. College isn't made for entrepreneurs. College wasn't made for me. So I want you to understand that you've got this index card, and on the front of the index card, I want you to write your goals. One goal, one singular goal that you find important. Write that goal down on the front of that index card. And on the back of that index card, I want you to write number 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So out of this goal that you have on the front of your index card, I want you to write 3 things that must happen every single day to get you to that goal. This is the easiest way to do goal setting. It's the easiest way to accomplish your goals in the fastest timeline possible. Because after you have this goal written down and you have your steps that must be completed every single day, I want you to follow this up. Ladies, open your purses. Fellows, open your wallets. want you to fold this piece of paper up. I want you to pull your wallet out, pull your purse out, and I want you to open it. I want you to take the piece of paper, your goal, with the 3 steps. I want you to put it inside. Okay? Everybody done that? Now, every morning when you get your wallet or you get your purse, you go to leave for the day, I want you to create a discipline not to leave your house until you open that index card up and you read that goal and you flip it over and you read those 1, 2, 3 things that have to happen in order for that goal to be a success or to come to fruition. By doing so, you'll keep yourself accountable. You'll create a discipline in your life. I heard a gentleman say one time that freedom without discipline is a waste of time. So disciplines are important. Create those disciplines. Read those 3 things every day. And then I want you to send me a tweet once you've achieved that goal. And I'm going to put up on the bottom of the screen here. You can text SEU to 25827. SEU to 25827. I'll get a notification no matter where I'm at during this event. When you sign up and you download that app, it's going to give you wealth of content, tons of information. It'll allow you to connect with me on all my social media platforms so that I can connect with you, you can connect with me, and we can have a meaningful relationship out of it. I want to thank Christy for inviting me to come and speak at this event virtually. It's the first time I've ever done it, and it's been a blast. It's been a journey. And I appreciate you guys allowing me to make an investment into your life. Hey, I'm Coach Carroll. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I do. I look forward to connecting with you. Hey guys, it's Coach Carroll. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you click right here to subscribe to the channel to be notified when we drop new videos. Over here's the video that I recommend you watch next. And last but not least, over here you can click to get my free book, Phenomenal Phone Calls. We'll see you in the next video. Here's to your success.